Hello. I turned my microphone on just in time for the heater to turn on, so you probably heard that. Welcome to a lovely Sunday. It is. We're in that weird part of April now where the temperature fluctuates wildly between being too warm, at least in the apartment, or way too cold. So, like 2 days ago, it was way too hot in here, so I had to turn the air conditioning on. And that brought it down to a nice level. But I went to bed with the windows open because there's no airflow. Like there's no wind. There's no fresh air. Well, there was fresh air, but it wasn't doing anything to cool the apartment down. I woke up and it was like 10 degrees cooler outside, and the wind was blowing right through the whole house. So I had to turn the heat on instead because it was freezing in here. And probably another like 24 hours, it's going to be warm again, and the whole cycle will repeat until it is summer, because that's how spring in Canada works. If we don't, actually, I'm surprised. A lot of the times we still have a bit of snow. Most, I guess, all of the snow melted pretty early this year, so we didn't have much throughout April, which is a little odd. Usually we have more than that. Anyway, that's the weather forecast for Canada. It is a new day, a familiar day. Last time we did everything in Mega Man X6. We collected all of the power ups, we collected all the armor, we've got ourselves set up to enter the end game. And I won't lie, I'm a little nervous, um, because I have beaten this game before, and there's at least one boss in this ending sequence that puts the fear of God into me. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Let's see here. All right, we're all good. Hello, team up. Well,
Mega Man X.
back to Mega Man X6. An ad for Resident Evil. It's a big deal. That's I'm not. I've never been big into the Resident Evil series. My brother was really big into like the early games back on the PlayStation, but I was too young to play them back then, so I kind of missed the boat. No, I don't want to watch this intro. Continue. Okay, so we didn't. I guess we didn't collect every power up. Like we were still missing a bunch of the parts, but I do not feel like tracking down all of the various hostages. So I'm not gonna do that. I don't want Speedster. I want Shock Buffer, Deconverter, Speed Shot. I guess D-Barrier. Defense Barrier is good. Like for cover. That seems good. And I want the Master Saber. Alright. The Resident Evil games are... I feel like they're on a spectrum of scariness. I haven't played it myself, but from what I've seen of Resident Evil 4, it's not particularly scary. It's kind of spooky, I guess, but not as much as some entries, that's for sure. Alright. Where's Zero? There's Zero.
Ready?
I got an achievement for just starting this level. A secret laboratory of gate exists in a place like this? Let's move in. Hang on. This song is a remix of another song from Mega Man X, but I don't know which one it is offhand. It's one of the Sigma stages from like Mega Man X1 or 2. Can't quite remember which one. You can't get the clear vision. Can you find anything? There's a big hole. Thanks, Zero. This hole seems to be made for a big oaf to fit through. I assume the laboratory is below this. I think we'll lose transmission once you enter it. Just be careful. Don't worry. No secrets. It's dark here, but I can vaguely see something. Can you identify anything, Alia? Zero, she just told you that you would lose transmission. Come on. Alright. I refamiliarate as myself. Gate Lab theme is a remix of X Hunter Stage 3 and 4 from X2. Okay. I knew it was... Oh, I forgot about this. I wonder if... Yeah, that'll work. So these spikes are instant kill. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Thankfully, Zero gets the ability that lets him jump high and stick to ceilings, because otherwise, that segment is incredibly frustrating. Oh. Okay. Oh, hey. These guys were in Mega Man X4, the guys crawling on the walls. And we haven't really seen them since then. I don't think they were in X5. Kind of a neat little detail. Ow. So this game continues the tradition. Oh, these were from X4 too. They also weren't in X5, but they brought them back for this game. Cool. Wow. These enemies are dropping lots of health. Okay. If this is the boss that I think it is, then... Okay, that wasn't what I thought it was, but... I thought there was something more going on with that room, but no, it's just... There's some lava. Enjoy. I hope you like Blaze Heatnix's level, because boy howdy. Ow. Ow. Hey, extra life. Okay, so spontaneous lava room. Sure. I don't understand. Because I just have to get to the other side. Okay, sure. Okay, it was a primer for this section, I guess. Well.
Ready?
My lava's coming back, isn't it? No? Okay. Okay.
Ready?
So many just instant death gotcha traps in this game, man. Lava and ice. Oh, auto scroll too. Fun. Again, it's doing the thing where the instant death trap takes up like half the screen. Please, game. And it puts some incredibly rude spikes there. So if you preemptively jump, oops, you're dead. Okay. Yep, this is the boss I thought it was. We might be here a while. Alright, so this boss sucks. If there is anything... If there's any, like, bad memories I have of this game, it is this boss. It is the one thing that I remember the most about this game, and I don't know why. It's not a complicated boss. God. But it does so much damage. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm playing at 0. Oh, right. Fire. Oh, of course you're gonna go that way. I don't remember what this thing's weak to. And then this happens where you just don't get hit it as 0. Oh, and yeah, you can only damage it by hitting the eyeballs. Naturally. Oh boy. Fun stuff. Alright. I don't remember what this boss is called. I don't remember what its name is, but... Also, I hope you like those backgrounds. They're a little bit wild. You need sub-tanks for this boss? Yeah. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't have so much health. Like, why? Trying, because I think, yeah, I think the strategy guide, or at least the walkthrough that I read way back when I was young, recommends that you use that high jump ability to jump over them, but it doesn't work. Like, you have to time it absolutely perfectly for it to work. Oh, hey, you're actually gonna stay in place. Okay, you don't take damage from that. I don't remember what it's weak to. I don't know if it has a weakness, per se. I do have sub-tanks, I just don't want to burn them this early. God. Look at how much damage I've done to it. Are you weak to this? How about that? Nope. What about Dragonflies, Big Saber Falls, Slanting Slash? I also don't want to use my sub-tanks at this point because I need them. I want to be sure that I can beat this boss if I'm going to use my sub-tanks. And at this point, I can't even get it down to half health. I mean, it doesn't help that Zero takes more damage. This X will almost always have a certain armor on. Unless you're playing with just normal X, in which case you're a crazy person. That doesn't do anything. I think that hurt it. God. And there's no... It has no way of telegraphing its attack or where it's going. So you just have to get hit. Like, once it's going around the room in a pattern, you know where it's going to go. But beyond that... it's impossible to tell. It's an incredibly frustrating boss. bad design. One of the standout worst parts of the game, in my opinion. Okay, you're gonna go there, you're gonna come this way. Oh, right, and then it speeds up. Once you get it down to half health, it speeds up so it doesn't pause. Okay. This is cruel. Even with save states, with the first time I beat this, it took a long time. Because this boss sucks. I just need to layer as much damage into this thing as possible. Where are you going? How in God's name are you supposed to understand what it's doing? Like, the Black Devil fight in Mega Man X5 was difficult, but you could understand it. Like, it had patterns. It had patterns that you could recognize, and once you learned the patterns, dodging them was easy. But this doesn't have patterns. This is just things happen. It's gonna do the floor. This just does its thing, and you need to deal with it. It's a damage race, basically. Supposedly, this boss fight is easy with the blade armor. That's gonna be on the floor. Over here. I don't know why this boss would be easier. I mean, this boss would be easier with X just in general, because you don't have to deal, you have a ranged attack. Nope. And then you get situations like that where you're just not allowed to hit it. Even as X, that would be tough to do. I don't know why this would be so much easier with the blade armor, other than being able to stick to walls. Not even consistent in what it does at the opening of the fight. It just does its thing. idea how you're supposed to avoid that. Possible to know what direction they're going. Okay, I'm getting better, I think. I don't even have I don't even have 2 full sub-tanks. That sucks. I thought I had 2. I guess I didn't fill them. This might be a wash. Because I feel like I'm gonna need both for this boss. Unless, hang on. I want to look up to see what this thing is actually weak to. Let's see. Okay. It doesn't tell me a weakness, it just says use shadow armor. Cool, thanks. Thanks, walkthrough. Very helpful. I still don't know why the shadow armor would be so much better for this fight. Come on. Thought I was gonna go the other way. The thing. Mad about that. Sometimes you just aren't allowed to touch it. Okay, I need to go and film my other sub-tank. Where? That's a very good question. I don't know. No, the museum sucks. What is the stage that I can get hit least on? Well, I guess. I don't know. Wait, no. Let's go to the Laser Institute.
Ready?
I don't know where the health pickups are in this game.
Ready?
It's a wonderful omen for the day. I jump through the one tiny crack in the invisible platforms. It's a pretty easy level, though. Okay. Cool. I can't even kill those platforms without killing myself. Wait, that's really all of Shield Sheldon's level? Wow, I forgot how short that was. Well, alright. Well, that's not enough. And this will go Commander Yanmark's stage.
Ready?
As annoying as this stage is, there. Oh. Oh, I thought there was more. Okay, you know what? Let's get out of there. We're gonna go to Shield Sheldon stage.
Ready?
Because I know that there is a segment in which there is a whole bunch of health pickups. Ugh. Ghostly X. Get out of here. I always forget about that. get out of here. How do I don't remember how to deal with those guys. I hate this segment so much. Okay. I think. Yeah, now it's full. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's save. Sub-tanks are full. There's a much better chance at victory this time around, hopefully. Yeah, bats and things. Destroy all of you. Thankfully, I don't think I'll need the weapon tank. Enemies seem pretty generous with the health drops in this level, at least. Such a weird little set piece. I am glad I didn't go too fast and accidentally kill myself. Get out of here. I do love the design of the final lab of Gates Laboratory. Especially the backgrounds. The backgrounds are really cool. Okay. So we're back here. We got 2 sub-tanks. I need to get to a point where I feel confident that I can beat this boss so that I can use my sub-tanks and not feel like a complete chump. Of course. Not this one. think the only way that I managed to beat this boss before is that I had to use save states within the boss fight itself. I second-guessed myself. I psyched myself out, thinking it was going to go the other way, but nope. Why you gotta go that way? Why? Why? Someone teach me how to recognize these patterns so I can tell which way this thing is gonna go. Please.
Ready?
Oh, this fight is just torture. This boss fight is the reason I was scared to replay this game. The rest of the game, I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that again. But not this. Never this. Is that it? Nope, of course you're gonna go that way. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be weak to anything. At least nothing that Zero has. Maybe it's weak to the Yanmark option. Spoilers, it isn't. Yep, of course. No matter how much you want to preempt this boss. No matter how much you want to preempt it and go like, okay, I think it's gonna go this way, so I'm gonna go that way. It just doesn't work. It just does not work. I forget if I tried the downward stab on it. Maybe that does a bit more damage. Okay, which way are you going? This way? Yes. Hey, that actually does really good damage. Okay. So that is its weakness, technically. Okay. It's not... I'm never going to be able to get that all the time. But I can get it some of the time. Okay. We're looking good. We just need to make sure that we don't get a particularly nasty sequence like this. It sucked. You have a tiny bit of wiggle room on the outside. Like, it's not, they're not 100% damage. Okay, here we go. This is the fast one. Okay. I didn't feel good about that run. But now that I know what its weakness is, I feel a lot better. We got its weakness, we got 2 sub-tanks. We're good.
Zappity zap. I'm gonna assume you're gonna go this way. I'm gonna be wrong, as usual. I swear, it adapts. Like, it moves depending on where you are. Which, you know, isn't bad for game design. But you don't have enough time to react to it. Bad game. Slapping the game's wrist. Oh, downward. Down, I say. There's just not enough time to react to anything that this boss does. It is absurd. Extremely mean-spirited. Not really feeling this run yet either, but... No, I'm not feeling this one either.
Ready?
I'm almost certain that I could do this without sub-tanks if I got particularly lucky. But that depends a lot on the RNG of this boss just playing nice, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So the worst thing that could happen is I use up my sub-tanks and get confident, and I get a bunch of sequences in which I can't even hit the thing, like this. Like, I can't hit it, but it's... like, I get one shot, and that's it. Nope. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, well, I got a few hits in. One more. Yep. There's no part of this that's fair. This music is drilled into my head from this boss fight. Like, there is no way that I can enjoy this song in particular. I really like this game's soundtrack. No, just kidding. I really like this game's soundtrack, but this song in particular is just... nope. I want no part of it. Brings back too many bad memories. God, I hope I can beat this today. I've been on this boss for an hour already. Okay. So if I stand here... okay, so it doesn't make any difference. It just goes whatever direction it wants to. It's completely random. Which is just so dumb. Such a mean-spirited boss. Like, did anyone, like, QA test this game? Did anyone tell Capcom that, hey, you guys are going kinda nuts? Maybe dial it back a tad. Like, there are lots of people out there who think Mega Man X5 was too hard. And Mega Man X5 was really hard. But I have played and beaten that game several times. And I don't think it's nearly as hard as this one. I think X6 is hands and feet. Oh, come on. This is wash. And me.
Ready?
This is just a perfect storm of, you know, boss is too big, too much RNG, too unpredictable, and does too much damage. If there's any one boss I can hold up as the worst in the series, it would hands down be this one. Yep, and we got one. I swear the controls don't always work the way I want them to. Can't always get the down stab attack off. And I don't know if that's my... I mean, it's not the game. I know that, because I have played this game without a controller on a keyboard, and it's just fine. But... okay. But I don't know if it's, you know, something with this version of the game, or if it's my controller.
Ready?
Or if I'm just not doing the input correctly enough. I might be hitting attack too soon before it's registering the down press. I don't know. It's incredibly frustrating, though. God, and like that. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I guess stay on the wall until you know what direction it's going, but you don't have enough time to react. Like... I knew it was going to go that way. I don't know why I didn't dodge. And me.
Ready?
So that's what? 4 continues I've used on this boss alone? This is like Metal Slug levels of quarter munching, but it's not munching quarters, it's just wasting my time. Like, I understand the boss. I know how it works. I know its patterns. It's not that the patterns are, you know, too hard. It's that the patterns... Well, I guess it is that the patterns are too hard. Patterns are too difficult to dodge. There's nothing I can do about it. It's not that I don't understand what the patterns are, it's that... It is just you are incapable of reacting with a human reaction time. I wonder what the tool-assisted speedrun of this game is. I wonder what like this boss fight looks like with a tool-assisted speedrun. Because I imagine it is just as much frustration. I can only imagine. How fast your reaction times must be to actually do this legitimately without getting hit. I'd be curious. Maybe I should have sub-tanked. I didn't feel good about that run until the very end, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should sub-tank. Oh well. And I'm confident that I've got the rest of this in the bag. This is this boss. That sucks. Come on. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? It is unbelievable how much this sucks. I guess I could have used the Saber Extend module for Zero. That would give me more of a chance to actually hit the thing. But yeah, I don't know. I would have to go back to the main menu and do the whole stage over again. Okay, I have 3 full heals. Well, sub-tanks may not be full heals, but they're pretty close. I feel good about this one. This is a Dark Souls boss. You just gotta sit and wait and be patient. But you need to be alert at all times because Lord knows how this is gonna suddenly pull some attack out of nowhere or move halfway across the screen without warning. Nope. Nice, maybe the speedster would have been useful too. Come on. I don't understand that. I can hit it. I can hit it with the down sword going when it's going back in, but I can't hit it when it's coming out. Despite it being like in the same frame of animation. I don't understand. fire.
Ready?
I think I'm beginning to recognize some of its patterns. At least it's like its attack patterns. There are certain combinations of where it is in the room that will result in a certain kind of attack. It's still impossible to predict what direction it's moving, but I'm beginning to believe. You're gonna go up, and you're gonna come down. Because there's no internal consistency. And you're just gonna lock into this position again. And you can't hurt them at all while they're inside the cubes. Even if you're right on top of them and you hit the eyeball directly, doesn't count. Okay. This might be a bad idea, but I'm going in on this one. I have no idea how you're supposed to dodge that. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Okay, that's one of them down. God, it's so fast. I gotta use a sub-tank. Oh, yes. Okay. There. Terrible, terrible boss. The worst in the series. By far. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's terrible.
とうとうここまで来たね。さすがだよ、ゼロ。悪は倒す。単純なことだ。
Okay.
これは黙っておきたかったんだ。だけど最後だから教えてあげるよ。
I wanted to keep silence on this, but I will reveal the secret to you.
はっきり言って僕だけの実力ではここまで来れなかった。でもこれを拾ったんだ。まさに神の恵みとでも言うのかな。
It was a blessing.
ただのガラクタだと思ったよ、初めは。
Thought it was junk at first.
君の体のかけらだ。
It was a piece of your body.
ゼロ、君の DNA を手に入れることができたんだ。今までどんな最新の技術をもってしても解析できなかった聖地に踏み込むことができたんだよ。なんだと、俺の DNA。
Use my
素晴ら
DNA.
しく、君の DNA は
It was just fabulous.
ハイマックス、ナイトメアウイルスの糸が簡単に作り出すことができた。正気じゃいられなかったよ。
Pimax is born from Zero's DNA.
でもさすがに本物にはかなわなかった。完全に解析できたわけじゃないから。なんてことをするんだ。
The audio balancing on the voices is so weird in this game.
ナイトメアウイルスをすぐにデリートするんだ。
It gets drowned out by the music pretty bad.
自分の首を絞めることになるぞ。珍しいね。いつもは冷静な君が取り乱すなんて大丈夫？過当なレプリドイドを使って十分実験を行ったから。
Using low reploids.
君の DNA に恥じない最強のウイルスを完成させたよ。あとは目障りがオリジナルに消えてもらうだけかな。
Destroy the disgusting original body.
お前のその薄汚い野望すべてをデリートしてやる。
Well, that was weird. Our Hunter Reich is still GA. Definitely in a save, so that I never have to do that boss fight ever again in my life. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep going. Because the rest of the game shouldn't be too bad. I shouldn't have as much trouble as I did on that boss. Oh, hey, remember these? God, I hate the vertical ropes. Ooh. Lost a few frames there, but what the heck was that thing? Nope, I don't want that. Oh, hey, I remember you. So much going on. Please, give me some health. That's not health. All right. How am I supposed to get that thing? I guess I have to take damage and stand on the spikes. Of course. How am I supposed to do this? Oh boy. Fun stuff. There's just so much crap on the screen at any one given moment. It is unbelievable. Like 20 things on screen at any one given moment. All of them can hurt you. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do this. Ah, boy. It's... Again, it harkens back to, like, the mean-spiritedness of this game. Like, it throws an obstacle at you that you cannot interact with at all unless you destroy it. You can't. Like, you can't grab it as if it were a wall. It's very difficult to deal with. And it's right in front of spikes that you can't stand on or die. I also seem to have erased this part of the game from my memory because I do not remember any of this. I do not remember any of this or how much this sucks. Can't even get to this point without being at half health. And crushing. Please, the health. I'll wait until I get here. Oh my god. Like, so I need to get the one that's not on... I need to make sure that the bottom one isn't the last one that I get, but I don't know how to hit that one first. Oh. Hold up. Whatever, I'll take the damage. Screw the totem bowls. Hold up. What's up here? Oh. Murder is what's up there. Oh. Cool. A complete waste of my time is what's up there. Thought I was being cool for a second there. No. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, man. Perish. Okay. Yes. Take damage, save time. Although in this game it's more like take damage, save sanity. Alright, Hymax. You loser. Get in here. Tired of dealing with you in this game. Just die. Die, original one. What does he say? Anyway, it's time to finish. What kind of an exchange was that? Alright, I've forgotten how to deal with Max too. I know what his weakness is. He's weak to the fire attack. I know that. But I don't know how to hit him. Oh, there we go. Oh, right. Now I remember how Hymax works. If you hit him with his weakness, he just, like, becomes vulnerable, and he freezes in place, and then you have to hit him normally. No. I said hit. Boy, is this tedious. You might also be weak to this. I don't know, I feel like there is a better way to do damage to him. Yeah, it might be that. It's just that he usually does that attack, which you can't get up underneath him. High Max is essentially a war of attrition. He's not particularly difficult. Because you can stun lock him pretty easily once you know what his whole deal is. Especially because his weakness, especially for Zero, is extremely easy to hit him with. Anyway. High Max has been defeated. He's been destroyed once and for all. If I had fought High Max in one of the bonus stages, or as like the bonus boss fight, he would we would still fight him there. But yeah, I don't know for sure what exactly would change, but I know that you can fight High Max up to 3 times. Oh, hey, remember the Crusher? I sure do. Just in case you didn't get enough of the Crusher from Metal Shark Players stage. It's back, and it wants you. You can't just change direction. That's not how physics works. All that health. I won't get greedy. I almost got greedy. Alright. Full Crusher. That sucks. Nope. I missed. Oh, I have to go all the way back to the beginning. I'll take the extra health. Okay. Come on. Because an enemy hits you, that then counts, that makes it count as you standing up. And therefore, you are standing in a space that is too large for you, so you die. Extremely cool game design. At least I refilled my sub-tank. This is also the game where if I stop pressing up while I am in a ducking section, I will die. Just not gonna take the chance. How long does this go? Please. Please, God. Okay. That's the Crushers dealt with. Boss is this. Oh, I know what boss this is. Ironically enough, this is like one of my favorite boss fights in the series. It's got one of the best songs. It's a fun boss fight. It just happens to be smack dab in the middle of one of the worst games in the series. It's finally time for us to bring the beat down on Gate. It's so impressive. All of my Reploids have already been destroyed. I confess that I have nothing to use. What? I couldn't analyze you enough. Or should I say it was impossible to analyze you completely. It's too dangerous to put my DNA to use. You must have been aware of that. Delete all the remaining program you have. Not yet. Just give me one more chance to fight you. I've never thought I'd be able to fight the original one. This is a long-awaited opportunity. Fight me, Zero. So, Gate has the best boss theme ever. I love this song so much. It's useless to fight you anymore. Just give up and surrender. I won't. I'm so close. Prepare yourself, Zero. Alright, that's like a black hole. I don't remember what his... No, okay. Just... There is a bottomless pit in his boss arena, and so it's very easy to die in this fight, but I think it is a varied boss fight that is relatively fair. It doesn't have any cheap death. I don't know, I always liked coming back to this fight. Oh, right, because he's got... This fight has a gimmick. That you can't actually hurt him. But you have to hit him... He launches those orbs at you, and you have to hit him with those orbs after you destroy them. Now I remember how this fight works. I guess it is still a hard boss fight. I used to be much better at this. Huh. Gotcha. Oh, I forgot you make the dudes happen. The boys. Okay. Purple ones are dangerous. All of his orbs do have different effects on them. Purple creates the nightmare ads. Stop. Please do your attack. So that I can hurt you. I don't know. I like this boss fight because it's kind of different. It's different from your usual stuff. It is challenging, but it's... Probably gonna need sub-tanks for this boss fight too. Oh, that one's slow. I felt like it slowed my controls down too. I appreciate the fact that they tried something different for a boss like this, where it's not just find what weapon he's used to and then repeatedly hit him with that. He is invincible. So you need to think a little creatively. No. Like, slows down everything about me. God. Okay. Bad positioning. I also just love the, like, Gundam armor that Gate dons to fight me. Alright. That was my fault. He was Super Saiyan when he takes his jacket off. Well, his jacket becomes a cape, which is what I like. Come over here. Come here. Loser. Ow. Okay. I may have deserved that one. Oh, now I got him into his desperation attack. That does a lot of damage. From what I remember, that attack is... That's the scary one. You don't want to get hit by that. Oh yeah, it also destroys the platforms. They come back. Come on! That is the worst one. Because it doesn't... Like... I can't really describe how bad that makes the controls feel. Because everything is slowed down. But... it's slower than your inputs would be normally. Like, it feels just wrong on every level. Whoa. I don't know what happened there. I do not know what happened. I had a very uncomfortable encounter with the wall. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's very difficult for me to explain why that red one is so bad. Because, like, in that segment where it was activating, I pressed the jump button like 3 times while I was just running. And if it was, you know, normal gameplay, that never would have been a problem. But because it was slowed down in the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm feeling good about this. I get these back. I thought these were consumable. I thought I used it and then that was it. But I guess I get one per stage? Or per continue, maybe? That's wild. Okay. Well, I guess that doesn't do as much damage as I thought it did. Come on. Use your actual attack that I can use to hit you with. Come over here. I guess the thing that sucks about these things is that it's really hard to destroy his little portals without also hurting yourself. I guess I'll use it. Just need to... Come on. Use your little portals. Okay, thank you. Do it again. Thank you. Do it again. One more time. Not that. Oh, God. Come on. There. It even looks like I killed him with the Z-Saber. Yeah. Take that, Gate. Gate is kind of a turbo nerd. But I just love that boss fight because the music is so good and because it's an original idea.
解析が不完全だったからな。いつの時代に作られたわからないプログラムに負けたのか。
Was there a fault in the program?
でも
No, you're just bad.
まだ終わりじゃない。
This is not the end.
僕このまま無様に消えていく愚かな奴らとは。こんな最悪の事態も。 ちゃんと考えておいたんだ。
I prepared for this just in case.
これだけは使いたくなかった。
I really don't want to use this.
僕自身も消されてしまうかもしれないが。
I might be destroyed as well, but I brought back the evil Sigma.
シグマをね。調子に乗るな小僧。あの程度では死なぬわ。
You thought Sigma wasn't going to be in a Mega Man X game? Too bad. There he is. Yeah, whatever. Nice.
これで邪魔者はお前たちだけだ。今度こそ決着をつけるか。この先で待っているぞ。お前が死んだとは思えなかったからな。宿命だな。
I knew you'd return because I did. If I can't die, neither can you.
決着をつけてやる。
That's how anime works. Oh, hey, remember Isaac? He's dead now, too. Except his ghost is talking to us?
誰か呼んだか。
どうしたのゼロ。
いや、なんでもない。シグマのところに向かうぞ。
My favorite part of the Mega Man games, especially the Mega Man X games, is that there's always the cutscenes at the end where it's like the bad guy reveals that Sigma's been behind everything, and then like X or Zero is always just like, Sigma, what are you doing here? And then they have a conversation, and then you still have to play a whole level to actually get to Sigma, even though we were literally in the same room 5 seconds ago. Wonder who that is. Man, that life recover is really powerful. Dang. Okay. Super recover. I don't know what half of this stuff does. So I'm just gonna leave it.
Ready?
Spooky final level theme. Blind pitfall into spikes. Okay.
Ready?
This game loves its cheap deaths. I guess. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, come on.
Ready?
Like, there are no enemies. What are the stakes here?
Ready?
It's literally just going from point A to point B, but more frustrating because you can die instantly. There. Yeah, see? Like, there's not even any enemies. It's just a path to get you to go here. Where there are a bunch of teleporters set up. I'm gonna say there's 8 of them. Because this wouldn't be a Mega Man X game if you didn't have to do a whole boss rush at the end. So let's see what we got. Who's this? Commander Yanmark. I don't remember how to use this ability. Alright. Commander Yanmark, still kind of a pushover. Although I will say, this game didn't do the thing that X5 did with its boss rush. In X5, all of the bosses at the end of the game have like 3 times as much health. It's really bad. It makes those fights so much more difficult. But this game didn't do that. It kept their health at a reasonable level. Blizzard Wolfang. Come and get me. Die. No. Dicey floors. Ow. I am more at danger of just sliding into him. Oh. Oops. Stop. Perish. Again. I was kind of like Blizzard Wolfang. Let's keep going down the line. Who's this? Oh, I know who this is. I know exactly who this is. This might actually be a tough one. because this buddy has got instant kill lava. And because his weakness is a down attack in the air, so if I use it, I might go flying into the lava, kill myself, which I don't really want to do that. He's still pretty easy to deal with, even without his weakness, though. Yeah, that's his weakness. Stop. Stop. Cease. Okay. Continue down the line. Who is next? Metal Shark Player is next. What's his weakness? Oh, I know what his weakness is. His weakness comes from Rainy Turtleoid and makes him go all wibbly wobbly when I hit him with it. The older Mega Man X games never used to give you any health. Well, they did, but they were limited. And I think since X5, they, speaking of, Sting Chameleon. I think starting with X5, or maybe X4, they just give you respawning health pickups in the teleporter room, which is really nice. Because these bosses, especially as Zero, I find, while the boss, refighting them is always easier because you have all the weaknesses, they can still take a pretty good chunk out of your health. This is Ground Scaravage. Yeisha. Ah! Get out of here. Ground Scaravage is incredibly easy with Zero because you can just double jump over his stuff. I'll just kill him off screen. That's how much of a joke Ground Scaravage is. Sorry, bud. Sorry, but it's true. I love you and your silly mustache and your weird voice lines, but you're not very good. Rainy Turtleoid? Yeah, the big boy. I love Rainy Turtleoid. His design is great. This is one of the bosses that his weakness Zero can't really use, so it ends up being more difficult just by that virtue. I could have got one more in there. Ah! I'm not supposed to do that. So instead I just spam this attack and it pretty much neuters his main method of attack. It works pretty well. It's not technically his weakness, but it works. Refill on health. There's probably a bottomless pit at the bottom of here or something. Its weakness is being so damn huge. It's true. This is either... I think this is Infinity Maginian. No, Shield Sheldon. Okay. Wait. I don't remember what your weakness is. Ow. Oh, I think you're weak to this. Yeah. Stop that. Oh. Quit it. What? Fine, I'll just hit you the normal way. I still don't understand how that doesn't hit him. Come on. Oh, if I hit his shells, they shoot projectiles. I see. That was your biggest mistake. Shield Sheldon also not a difficult boss. Even without his weakness, he's not particularly troublesome. In this playthrough, we managed to beat him without his weakness, with X. Accidentally, even. Alright, I know who this is. This is Infinity Maginian. I hate this guy. He's disgusting. His weakness is the guard shell. But he's got kind of a weird he's not really weak to it so much as he is just kind of just need to hit him a bunch. And he makes clones of himself, and he's really annoying. Oh, that's a game over too. Does it still count? Oh, okay. Everybody still counts as dead, so this is like no punishment whatsoever. So yeah, the guard shell for Infinity Maginian doesn't actually do anything, from what I can tell. That's why I don't like this boss, is because he's like, his weakness doesn't seem to really do anything. I think he's just more difficult with Zero, just in general. You can get rid of his clones if you attack them enough. I don't know what it is do not want to have to do this again. He's an awful boss fight. Again, I don't get it. He's such a weird boss fight. His weakness doesn't seem to really do anything. And his gimmick is also extremely annoying. Anyway, that's everybody. I need to know if there is anything at the bottom of this room. Okay. I wasn't sure if this was going to be a bottomless pit or not, because that would have been the most rude thing in the world.
Ready?
Did I get this back? Does this count as a new stage? Wow. So generous. I really like that attack.
Ready?
It's like Smash Brothers. I don't know about this. I don't know about that downward stab sometimes. All right. What could it be? It's Sigma. He doesn't really look so hot these days. Is it X or 0? Who cares? Just leave. No, now you're mine. Silence. Such a pitiful Reploid. I'll still be able to destroy you. I'll put you out of your misery. So, the first fight with Sigma in this game is not particularly impressive. He does a lot of damage. He hits really hard. But he is otherwise kind of a zombie. He is weak to the Metal Shark player weapon. Oh no. Oh.
Ready?
Jerk. He likes to chain his weapons into very unfortunate combos. I love his intro. Here I am. Stop. Just gotta hit him with anchors. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. I dodged your attack, Sigma. Okay. Bye. It was fun while it lasted. But you couldn't possibly have a second form. I'll show you what a terror is all about. Die, Zero. Just die. Zello. I think something was translated wrong. His mind is gone. I won't allow you to rise again. This is the last act, Sigma. Ignore the 3 other Mega Man X games that came out after this. They don't count. This is the last act. Hey, bud. I don't remember what this guy is weak to. This is also a pretty good boss song. It is a remix of the song from Mega Man X1 fighting Sigma and also Mega Man X5. Yeah, I don't remember what he's weak to. Well, whatever. Oh, right. He actually drops health pickups. Oh, I don't get that one. Oh, boy. Is it worth it? Because if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to fight regular Sigma again. Oh, yeah, I'm doing tons of damage to him. Never mind. This is totally worth it. This is a really easy boss fight, actually. Hey, tiny bit of health. But I should probably do that.
Please, can you use an attack that I can actually hit you? Like, this is so unfair. Okay. Oh, I can't hurt him for that. Well, there go my sub-tanks. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. I didn't know I could hit him when he was doing that one attack because the green thing wasn't in his mouth. I assumed I couldn't, but I was wrong. I also have no idea how to dodge that attack. Not a clue. It was extremely silly. See, if I leave this stage, I don't know if I'm gonna have to refight everybody again. I think I might. I might have to leave and refill my sub-tanks. Because this ain't doable without them. God, that attack is the absolute worst. It's so fast. It does so much damage. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. Legitimately, not a clue. It's just a thing that takes up the whole screen. I think one of my attacks might be able to nullify it, but I don't know which one. If I just rush it. There. Not the most elegant solution, but gets the job done. But now I have to do this. Now I have to do this. Didn't even really do that much. Okay.
Okay. Give me that health. There. I do remember second stage Sigma in this game is not very difficult. Compared to, like, X5. X5 is insane. Shut up. Just die. I'll come back to fight you again. I will. Bye, Sigma. The achievement I just got is, I'm sure it's over this time. They kind of tried to hang a lampshade on the fact that Zero came back, but it's a bit silly, especially because he comes back more.
確かに最新のテクノロジーを使ったとしても怪しいものです。私でも完全に直せるかどうか。
構わん。この辺りで手を打っておかないと。
It wouldn't have been so bad if they hadn't, like, explicitly stated in X5 that, hey, Sigma's dead, and so is Zero. They're both dead. Forever. They're gone. And then they came back.
しかし、今は特に異常は見つかっていないはず。
X6 has a
あ
lot
な
of
たなら
issues.
そのままでも問題はないはずでは。余計なことかもしれませんが、これから先、また大きな事件が起きたとき、あなた抜きで対処できるのでしょうか。
What will we do in a crisis without you?
心配してもらってすまないな。ハンターにはもっと優秀な奴がいる。それより、俺自身が平和を乱す存在になることの方が怖いんだ。
There's a superior Maverick Hunter, X, who didn't really do much in this game.
承知しました。覚悟はできているようですね。
ああ。で、
何事もなければの話になりますが、約102年後の8月15日前後になるはずです。
August 15th, 102 years from now.
わかった。成功を祈るとしよう。
I know that he's saying right, but that looks like he's saying I.
わかりました。ゆっくりお休みください。
So, okay. In Mega Man X5, Zero quote unquote dies. And I think either after the credits or before the credits, we find out that he actually just put himself into like a stasis pod to repair himself, and then the idea is that he would wake up and the events of Mega Man Zero happen. The series that takes place, I think, on the Game Boy Advance. That was the setup for Mega Man Zero. He wakes up like 100 years after the events of Mega Man X. You know, everything is different. It's all weird. But then X6 happened, and they were like, well, people like Zero, people want to play as Zero, so we've got to bring him back. But they still need to explain how the Zero series happens, because they are in the same continuity. So Zero comes back gets rescued from stasis, and then at the end of the game puts himself back into stasis for seemingly no reason. It's so weird. It's so weird, and it explains everything about
how unnecessary this game is. There's some really good stuff in this game, but it is just mired by bad gameplay decisions and a story that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There is a plot to the Mega Man series in general. It's not the most... I think the X series probably has the easiest to follow story. It's X and Zero are Maverick Hunters. Zero is like X's mentor for a while, and then X kind of starts to become his own hunter. They become, they're basically friends. It's the Anakin and Obi-Wan thing. But ultimately, X is destined, quote-unquote, to kill Zero. Because Zero... So X was built by Dr. Light, who also built the original Mega Man. Zero was built by Dr. Wily. This is never outright stated, but they make it pretty clear. So X and Zero were built by Dr. Light and Dr. Wily, but they woke up many, many years afterward, like 100 years after the events of the original Mega Man. And so they were friends, but Zero has this history of, being a bad person. So ultimately, X has to step up and destroy Zero in order to save the world, so to speak. And that's basically the whole plot of Mega Man X5. Mega Man X5 is really good in that respect. I really like it. Because it's all about that conflict coming to a head of X and Zero ultimately having to realize that we have to fight each other. They don't want to, but they have to. It's just, that's what comes to a head. And then it ends with Zero ultimately sacrificing himself to save X, and, locking himself away and setting up a new Mega Man series. And then X6 kind of undoes all that. And then I haven't played Mega Man Zero or the ZX series, but I'm pretty sure they also lead right into one another. So there is technically like a whole continuity, but they don't relate to each other. The series themselves don't relate to each other that much. Now try the following secret commands and see what happens. Put the cursor on game start and press left, 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 right. LB, 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 right trigger. Left, 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 right. L, 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 trigger. Okay. I don't know what that does, but let's find out. Left, 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 right. LB, 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 right trigger. Let's see if that did anything. Let's go to Commander Yanmark stage. I don't know if that did anything. I don't know if it counted because I didn't go game start. Probably not. Yeah. Left, 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 right. LB, 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 right trigger. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this just unlocks the other armors. Maybe? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure. There are codes that you have to input on the main menu, and it unlocks the ultimate armor for X and the black armor for Zero. It is the only way to get those armors in this game, which is dumb. because you could legitimately get them in X5. And the black armor for Zero was actually really good because it like reduced damage, and it increased the amount of damage that you did, decreased the amount of damage that you took, and made your Z Saber cancel enemy shots. It was a really good upgrade. It wasn't easy to get, but it was possible. No, you're such a nerd. X. Game reward. A new wallpaper has been unlocked. Set your wallpaper via the in-game options menu. Huh. No, in-game options. Okay. I have no idea who this character is. Or this character, for that matter. That's Alia, that's Axel. Don't know who that is. That's X. And I don't know who this is. Because I'm crazy underboob going on though. So, the Mega Man X collection also comes with the second volume of the X Challenge, which is a pretty cool thing in which you get you basically get to pick what weapons you go into a fight with, and you have to fight 2 of the bosses from the series at the same time. It is a pretty cool thing. They are only weak to their individual weapons, though. Oh. And they have the same attack patterns. You get to play as X4, as the X4 version of X with the ultimate armor. It is pretty cool. It is. You wouldn't think it would be so hard to fight 2 of the easier bosses in the series at the same time, but boy howdy. Fighting Chill Penguin at the same time as fighting someone else is a lot harder than it looks. Although now that I'm more used to the control scheme, because I was trying to play this when I first got this game, but now that I'm used to the control scheme, this is a lot easier. Was I standing on Frost Walrus? I didn't know I could do that. Okay, Chill Penguin. You're dead. Okay, Chill Penguin is dead. Frost Walrus is pretty easy to deal with from here. Frost Walrus is actually the recommended first boss to fight in X4. He's easy. Same with Chill Penguin in X1. Wheel Gator and Bubble Crab. Let's see what my special wallpaper is. How do I... I? Oh.
Huh. Okay.
I wasn't sure how this worked. I thought you got to choose which weapons you took into each fight, but I think you have to beat each section with the 3 weapons that you pick. Huh. That makes things a whole lot more complicated. Also, both these guys are from X2. That's kind of adorable. Oh, I don't get healed either. Oh my god. Dealing with Wheelgator is already kind of tough. Dealing with him at the same time as somebody else is... Pretty sure they've got way more health, too. So... Ah, he got me. Oh, forgot that I can charge it. I do have the strike chain, which is Wheelgator's weakness. Dang it. Wheelgator takes a lot of situational awareness. God. Bubble crab. Oh, I have a time limit too? They make a really good team because Bubble Crab is like defensive. And Wheelgator is like a hidden striker. Oh. Go with me. This is a really cool concept, though. Like, I love this idea. Especially because it mixes a bunch of bosses from various games. As well as giving you the moveset of a version of X from a future game.
Come on. Stop jumping in the corner like a weirdo. Bubble crab. It helps too when you know what their patterns are. Because they do still act the same. There's no change there. If you go over Bubble Crab, then he does his, well, he's supposed to. The little spikes that Wheelgator makes on the wall are indeed pain. Come on. Let me go. I have never seen Bubble Crab do that attack before. In all my years of playing these games, I have never in my life seen Bubble Crab do that attack. Alright, you stupid crab. I got you. Days are numbered. Oh, that was even a remix of the X2 theme song that you plays when you beat an enemy. That's neat. Web spider and wire sponge. Okay. This one's gonna be tough because I don't have either of their weaknesses. And web spider on his own is pretty annoying. What? I didn't press a button other than to charge my weapon. What is it? I don't remember what web spider is weak to. I guess guess I need to like focus fire them down. Come on. The funny part is, Wire Sponge's attacks are meant for an arena of a specific size, and his attacks don't get bigger if he's in a larger room. At least it doesn't seem to be. Oh, he's mad. God, come on. Now I just have to beat Web Spider without taking a hit. Which... I feel like there is a way... the controls are getting to me. It's really hard to hold a charge at the same time as I'm doing everything else on a controller. Yeah. Yeah, so you get to pick 3 weapons out of this group. And you have to beat all 3 of those boss matchups without changing weapons. So that changes... That's very interesting. That completely changes the way that I would go about that. I'd probably go with the Sonic Slicer, because that would get rid of Wire Sponge really easy. I don't remember what Web Spider's weakness is. Might be the twin. I think it's the Twin Slasher. Spin wheel. Oh, that's devious. I forgot. Bubble Crab's weakness is Wheel Gator's weapon, the spin wheel. So I'd only be able to hit one of them with that. So that's probably not worth it. Although it would be easier to get rid of him with it. It's very interesting. It is a very interesting game mode that makes me think. Makes me think in very different ways. Oh, in any event. The curse is lifted. Mega Man X6 is done. Filed away. I don't have to do that. That was the first time I've ever beaten the game without save states, although it's pretty generous with extra lives and continues. When you continue, it doesn't actually
set you back to the beginning of the stage. It sets you back at whatever the checkpoint is. So the whole live system really doesn't matter. But hey, I'll still take it because I hate that game. So that is one of two games that I am indebted to play on stream due to from my subathon. Mega Man X6, Dead and Buried. Uh, the next one, the next one is another game that I hate playing, and that is Dark Souls 3. I don't know when I'll be getting around to that. I'm probably gonna wait until Wordsy is playing it because he's in the middle of Dark Souls 2 right now, and it would probably just be better if both of us were kind of playing it at the same time. So I love the Souls game. I love Dark Souls 1. I love Dark Souls 2. I adore Bloodborne. And I love Sekiro. I hate Dark Souls 3. It is the only one of those games that I just do not have the patience for. I don't know why. It's probably because I played it after I played Bloodborne. That game kind of broke me a little bit in a good way. Like, it completely changed the way that I play those kinds of Souls games. And when I went back to Dark Souls 3, it just, I couldn't do it. I got way too frustrated with it. So someday I'll be going back there. Someday soon, probably. Once Wordsy gets around to finishing Dark Souls 2, I will probably pick up Dark Souls 3 as well. Oh, Demon Souls. I got Demon Souls for the PS3 and I hated it. But that was before that series kind of clicked with me, and I've never really gone back to play it. I would love to play the remaster, but a PS5 will not exist in my vicinity anytime soon. Unless they release it on PC. Just saying. Poke, poke. And Bloodborne. But that being said, um, there will be some quote unquote Souls content coming soon. Uh, I have a schedule that I will be posting later today with some new stuff coming up. I've got something new for Sundays in my Sunday slot here, and some other stuff. I did plan on doing Lost in Vivo on Friday, but I pushed that to next week. I'm actually going to push that to the week after because I'd like to play that in at an evening time when it's dark and spooky, and I don't really have room for that next week. But anyway, that's me. So there's some new stuff coming. Um, let's see here. No one's online. Well, it is time for me to feed my cats. If I say the word dinner time, Toby will meow at me, which he just did. So I'm going to go do that. Art Soup will be happening tonight on B Drops' channel, along with probably, depending on who shows up, anyone else in the list here. They all usually take part in some form, but kind of depends on who's there. So that'll be happening on those channels in about an hour. Until then, I will launch you into the void. I thank you for joining me on this journey. My thumb hurts now, but it is done. I can put it away, and I don't have to think about it anymore. I will sleep. I will sleep well tonight. And now I will go feed my cats. So thank you, and have a good night.